at the start. That's what you see from him today, and then maybe some.
Good mound presence, good command, good fastball, good secondary pitch, attack hitters. Really like the way he went about it.
You get 105 pitches out of him, gets through 6. I guess that's the longest outing for a starter this season for your team. I guess how important was that to be able to save some runs, maybe for them?
Yeah, I mean it's really just to go 6. I mean good quality start. I mean it says a lot about it. It really says everything you need to say.
What's the importance of just what he did and the tone he set, considering what happened last night, last night against you?
No, it doesn't hurt anything, but I mean, we turned the page as soon as the sun came up today, and so I don't know. Anytime your star pitcher can go out and attack and set the tone, no matter what happened yesterday, that's good.
How do you think Maxie's handled stepping up with the bats that's been down last week or so?
Yeah, I mean, he was good today. I mean, he really was, and caught the ball good, which is the most important thing, handling pitchers, and and had some good at bats today.
I was asking him, when Hudson transfers, I would assume there's kind of a natural inclination to think, okay, here's my opportunity, if you're Dylan. And then Kevin moves back to catcher, and Dylan's kind of back in the position that he was again last year. How did you feel he reacted and handled that?
Man, we've moved on from all that, really. I mean, you earn the right to play every day. I mean, if he plays good, you get to get in there. That's really what happened last summer.
Coach Gavin has a 4-hit day. He has that double that goes down the lines and sneaks in third base. I guess. How do you think he's seen the ball? How do you think that he's kind of stepped up since it's in Warhol and obviously it's kind of a slow start now?
Yeah, he had some good at bats today. He kind of got some things going. Gavin's a good hitter. I mean, wherever you hit him, he's a good hitter. And obviously, get on base 4 times in a day. That's good. And I don't think he got around there and touched home plate enough times. You want your leadoff guy to do that as many times as he can in games. Maybe we can work on that tomorrow.
Coach, obviously, track does win national title. I don't know if you have thoughts on that being.
I'll word text Coach Kidley, but I mean, if you guys want to tell him, to the whole team and staff, absolutely, congratulations to all of them. It's a big time accomplishment.
Anything else?
What else? I was going to say, what else did you like that we haven't talked about? You didn't ask about round 3. So.
Yeah, Free was good. It was good. And he, went out there and put a couple of goose eggs up. Travis made a nice play behind him. A really nice play.
We need to help out this team.
I mean, with Baz being down, it's obviously one of our best bats, and I don't really think anybody on this team can fill his role to the extent that he does, but I think there's a lot of other things that we can do on the baseball field and off the baseball field to be prepared in case something like that happens. And I think that Rivers is doing a really good job in his role. I would like to think that I'm doing a really good job in my role, just kind of doing some of the production that he does, and not only on the hitting side, but on the catching side as well. Obviously, with Baz being down, it's a big loss, and it's me and Rivers' job ultimately to stay prepared every single day and show up, no matter who's starting, to be there for each other, and just make sure we can produce for the team like Baz, and just be there for Baz while he's out, and let him know that we got his back no matter what happens in the future if he goes down again. We got his back, and he shouldn't have to stress about not being out because he doesn't think we're prepared for him.
How do you be able to, slow down the game a little bit, coming up with those big hits and those clutch runs in the position against New Mexico in the last season?
I think a lot of that has to do with preparation, but also being a sophomore, being one extra year into this, really, really helps with that. And last year I had a lot of pinch hit bats, and I really think that's more of an experience thing, like a maturity kind of thing. And like I said, just being here every day, showing up and staying prepared and focusing on the right things is really probably the biggest thing. Like Tad preaches, is anything could happen, and staying prepared every day is probably the biggest thing to slowing the game down.
What were you, on the home run, what were you saying, looking forward, where would you hit it out?
Honestly, I was looking middle, because I noticed that he started getting tired. He was leaving a lot of fastballs middle, leaving a lot of fastballs up. And I saw a fastball and 2 sliders in the first at bat. I figured after my hit on the slider, they'd go first pitch heater. So I wasn't dead red on it, but I knew something like that was going to happen. And again, like, you just got to slow the game down. If you see that heater, then you got to hit it hard, or else you're in a slump or you're in a bind.
How did you react after Hudson transfers? I was thinking maybe you feel like, okay, here's my opportunity. And then Bassman's behind the plate, you're back kind of where we were last year.
Well, I mean, the thing about college baseball, especially playing in a Big 12 program like Texas Tech or any school that's as big as Texas Tech, there's always somebody that's looking for your job. There's always a replacement for you. And that's on me to either go win it or give it up. And with Hudson transferring, I never had a mindset of, oh, it's my job now, it's my job this. I got to go out and it's a new year. We got fresh pitchers. And I got to go out every day and I got to prove that I want that job. And if somebody beats me out on that job, that's just how baseball works. So, I mean, it didn't really affect my mindset at all. I still got to go out there every day. And like I said, I'm still picking up as. Davis is still picking up as. You got to go out every day and win it.
Mac, how does the stuff? It feels like you're getting better with the fastballs that start going along. You touched 95 in the fifth. I guess, how do you feel that your fastball is from today back to when you go to the Brewers?
Yeah, I felt a lot better today. I was kind of having some sickness last start. Bill was down, weight was down. But today I just felt good. The weather was nice. It's kind of perfect day to grow. Yeah, just main thing is like not cutting it for me. Just stay through it, let it ride up and stuff. But I felt a lot better today.
Last week you talked about your trust in the staff and the development they give you, and that's kind of a big reason why you got here in the first place. So I guess, what during the time that you got here in that off season, I guess, is there anything that's been developed, maybe like a pinch or something like that, to become a starter?
Yeah, definitely slider. I think in high school I'm really good with fastballs and get people out, but here that's not the case. You gotta have at least 1 or 2 extra pitches. So I think definitely slider. My changeup, it needs to get better, but when I throw it in the zone, I feel like it's a pretty good pitch to have.
What is the impact that Coach Gardner and Coach Hayward have had on you during this time?
Yeah, their big thing, like for me, is like slow the game down. Just make sure I stay on my backside and just execute pitches. Yeah, that's my main job. Go out there, execute pitches, just get these guys back and get them back. So that's all I was trying to do.
What was the discussion in the game on how long you were wanting to pitch today?
They never really gave me a set like you're done after 5. They're always just they have a good feel for the game. I felt like the longer I went, the better I got, and I felt like they saw that and just let me go as long as I could.
Dylan, how would you kind of break down what you had today, this stuff?
I thought it was excellent stuff today. I think the biggest thing with Mac, my job is to slow the game down for him early and get him settled in as fast as I can, because as a catcher, you got to know your pitching staff, and Mac's one of those guys that the longer into the game he goes, the better he gets. So my job every time he's out there and I'm behind the plate for him, my job is to get him settled down as soon as possible, and then after I get him settled down, it's his game. And I mean, I think we kind of saw that today. The first inning was he got through it, didn't have his best stuff, but I mean, that's my job, settle him down. Once he settled in, he kind of took it out of my hands, and his stuff was excellent today. I mean, he made some really, really good pitches in some really big spots, and ultimately, he didn't just help himself for the win today, he helped us for tomorrow with saving some of our good arms out of the pen, and I think he set us up for a good spot for tomorrow.
I'm sure you pitched in big games before at different levels, but what was the feeling like being on the mound in front of this crowd in Texas?
Yeah, it's definitely the biggest atmosphere I've ever pitched in for sure. You just kind of feel the crowd. It's like electricity kind of running through there, especially in the first couple. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing like Big 12 baseball, especially up in the weekend. So it was pretty cool.
I saw on your Twitter account, Jeffrey Mack.
Yes, sir.
At what point did you decide to go by your middle name? How long was that been? And people kind of said, call him Mac instead of Jeff?
Yeah, I always know about Mac. My dad's name's Jeff, Jeff hung back, and it's just kind of how it worked out.
All right, anything else, guys?
How were you able to bounce back from the homers, I guess, because the second one, maybe
Yeah.
barely got out,
Mhm.
you had to go back, because I think you get a backwards kick like you
Yeah. I mean, really, I think I executed both those pitches. The second one was a changeup on the outside of the plate. He just put a good swing on it. The first one, I mean, that's just me missing my spot. I missed it at the plate, and he put a good swing on it. But they were solo shots. It is what it is at that point. Just gotta get back and execute the next batter.